Well, well then, welcome. Well, today we are playing Minecraft on the SMP. And so yeah, originally it should have been much more earlier, but I kind of miscalculated on the time when I will be back at home. And yeah, so I had to change the schedule and push it back a few hours or 2 hours. Originally it should have been at 2 PM at my time. So yeah. Now then, let's play the game. So as you can see, we are playing Minecraft today. So that means I can now speak a lot more than usual. Because usually we are playing story type games. So that means that I can talk less. Or I have to talk less because I also want to hear the story and everything. And yeah. So while playing Minecraft, I usually just talk about stuff that is on my mind. And I forgot the audio. So now we have Minecraft music too. Don't really know how loud the Minecraft music will be, but yeah. So yeah, and today's goal is to terraform. We will turn this entire ice place and decorate it. I have a little bit of decoration already. I built somehow this snow mountain or snow tower. It is ice, it has magma blocks and everything like this. So this is kind of like a decoration. And there's a zombie. So yeah, as you can see, these are modded SMP. So yeah. And yeah. On here, I wanted to build a giant pumpkin because it's Halloween today. Well, I don't really know if I will continue it though. Maybe I will continue it. Or maybe we now make it. I just have to get at the top. I'm having time problems, it seems like. Slowly, and there we have it. So yeah, we'll make a small pumpkin. If we don't have enough wood, we will just go back to the sheeps. But yeah. I'm trying my best to make a pumpkin because this is my first time making one. So yeah. So yeah, originally the stream would have, as I said before, 2 hours earlier, but I miscalculated when I would be at home because I have, well, I do have lessons to attend. So yeah. And yeah. I managed to get home and ate a bit. And now that I'm full, I have the energy to play Minecraft again. So yeah. I think... No, let's not make too much. Well, I think let's make just a simple shape for the pumpkin. Now let's see. We are making one giant pumpkin just for one day. And we might need much more wool. Well, back to the sheeps then. So yeah, this SMP, the most of the stuff I do is just building. And exploring. But mostly building. Now let's take their wool. Don't worry, they will grow back. If you're wondering why there's kind of like a cage in the middle, that's because I don't want the grass to be eaten completely. At least one grass has to survive. And this is why it's like this. Now let's get some food too. And yeah. Now we have a bit of wood. And a bit of wood. And we will smelt the food. As for the wool, we have to dye it into orange. Let's see. Yeah. Later on, I think we also need, I think, green wool. That's the name. Because we have to, well, make the stem and such for the pumpkin. Let's see. think this is big enough. Yeah, now we need to convert it into green wool, I think. But first, let's see it on the outside, if it's already pumpkin enough. Well, I think it's enough. Now let's see, do I have green color? Green. How do I get it? Moss. How do I cut it? Tea leaves. Algae. I see. I have to see if I have any green tea in my chest. So down we go. Yeah, this one is more like a calm stream. Wait, where did I put the knife? In my weapons, most likely. Let's see. Yeah, let's use this knife. How do I put this in? I think I have a cutting board. Ah, I need to use... Wait. Tea leaves and a shovel. But I can't put it on. So maybe this is the wrong cutting board. I see. I had the wrong cutting board, so... There. And there we have another one. Oops, wrong thing. There we have it again. Like this and there. Now I have to look for many more. Seems like. My inventory is really cluttered. Can I plant this? Nope. And this isn't well usable. Let's see, any tea leaves? There's one. Can I turn it into a seed? Nope. Alright, let's see what... where's the tea? I see seeds. Well, let's see if I have any tea seeds. Rice, cucumber, soy, wasabi, green bean, corn. Nope, there isn't one. Sage. Cantaloupe. Maybe in this one, I think. Nope. Yeah, well, I'm currently still building the sorting system. Or a storage system, I mean. Well, if you're wondering, there is... Well, I finally started building a second layer. And this is where we'll put the storage. So yeah, this is where I put the armor that I have no need of right now. But yeah, this currently is still in the process of making. As you can see, it has a quite different style than the one above. But yeah. Let's see. Well, let's turn this into green again. And now... like this. I think it also algae apparently also. Let me see. Yeah, how do I make this? Well, I don't really know where our desert is. Maybe I could look up map. So yeah, I have many depths if you're wondering. Let's see. Well, there is a desert, so I could go there. I see a Suriek. Alright, let's go to the desert and get some coloring for the pumpkin. There it is. As for the way, we need to go in this direction. Now let's see the map. Yep, I'm in the right direction. And off we go. So yeah, I think today will be a bit of a shorter stream than usual because I later have to go shopping. Because for me, there will be... How should I say it? It's like... What's it called? Well, you are having... I think it's called a holiday. This is why for 2 days, so I have to stock up on some food and stuff. So this is why I will be... Well, yeah. That's why I have to... Why it has to be a shorter stream, because I need to buy stuff. Prepare for 2 days at least. So yeah. And another thing I want to say is... it seems like... well... Next week I have family visiting. So I won't post a schedule. Because I have no idea if I'm able to stream or not. But if I'm able to stream, well... I'm pretty sure you will get a notification. But yeah, I have to, well, I have family visiting and they're also, well, living with me, so... And yeah. And another thing is, the week after, there will be no stream. So in 2 weeks, there will be no stream because I have an important exam upcoming that day. To be specific, it's exam week. So I have, I don't really have much free time during that time. This is why I am, well, I have a lot to prepare. Not really prepare, but I have to learn a lot. After all, my marks are online. I think I need cocoa beans. So yeah, another thing is, recently, well, not recently, but yesterday, I saw that, well, a game that I used to not really play, but I followed, got released. It's called Dual Night Abyss, I think it's called. And yeah, I've been playing it yesterday. I have to say, gameplay-wise, it's alright. I don't really like the dodge mechanic because it doesn't really feel like a dodge, you could say. Maybe that's because I got used to the gameplay mechanics of buffering waves and Zenless on Zero, but yeah, it doesn't feel like a dodge, gameplay-wise. But I will still play the game, even though the gameplay I don't really like much. Well, I do like the action variants and everything, but yeah, well, I do like it. It's just the usual one, but the dodging mechanic doesn't work for me, at least. Maybe I'm just bad. Who knows? But yeah, because of that, not because, but I like the story. I have played a little bit. I'm thinking, how many hours have I played? Well, I think at least 5 hours yesterday. And yeah, I have to say this, it's promising, at least the game. I don't really want to say about spoilers, but the game did something that I wasn't expecting a technical gacha game to do. Well, it is, that game is technically speaking, just you could say there are gacha elements, so you could say it's a gacha game, but here's the thing, you get all the characters through just playing the story, so you don't have to farm for them or get the currency for the characters. But instead, it's more like you you can gacha for the skins. So if you want to have a certain skin and everything like this, you can, well, spend money on it, but usually you don't really need to spend money. This is what I want to say. So that's the unique aspect of the game. And yeah. Yeah, this was it. But what I want to say is, one of the things that I quite liked about the game was that where they, how should I say, let's say, I'm thinking. Oh, hello, Dexy Digital, and happy Halloween to you too. Sorry for the tongue twist. For the tongue break, or how do you say it if you misstep on your tongue or whatever you say? Yeah, I have no idea. So yeah, happy Halloween to you too. So yeah, as for, well, the game I wanted to talk about Duel Knights Abyss. Well, I really like the story. It was so unique in the story aspect, and yeah, I will continue playing it and see how it goes. As for streaming it, I might be considering, but how should I say? These type of games, well, I will currently play it by myself. I don't really know if I will stream that game though, because yeah, I'm not really the greatest at the game. Well, but it's fun because you can use two types of weapons in the game. The first one is one kind of weapon like a sword, a spear, or anything like this. And the second weapon is, well, you can use a gun. So the unique thing about this game is the shooting mechanics. That was quite fun. And I really liked it. And the other thing about this game is it has, well, I really like the story, as I've said before. The story is about, well, I will say, I don't really know if it counts as a spoiler, but I'll try my best to say it in a non-spoiling way, or at least that you don't really know the flow of the story much. So yeah, it's about a boy or girl, depending on the character you choose. So yeah, you can have both characters. You can just choose whatever you want. And that character is, well, when you wake up, you, well, let's say you have amnesia. You don't really know what's happening, I think, or who you are, but you wake up and then there's the girl that is with you. From the context clues you get, it seems like the characters know each other for quite a long time. And well, let's just say it's in a world where, well, how should I say it? Not really zombies, but more like they are monsters. I don't really know if the monsters are were people once, but yeah, they are monsters. and the world outside is dangerous. And you wake up, you live in an island that is in the south. And yeah, I think, yeah, something is happening. You are in danger, you are trying to flee the island. You then fell. Yeah, this is the only thing I can say in a non-spoil. Well, let's just say both characters have secrets. Yeah, this is the best way I can explain it without going into the story too much or spoil anything. But I would recommend it. I mean, because it's quite fun. I enjoyed the story quite a lot, and I want to see what they are going to do, because they did something that gacha games in this current time doesn't do. In story-wise, at least, I haven't seen any new gacha games that did it. Well, the only gacha game I know that did something similar was Honkai Impact 3rd. And yeah, that's the only gacha game I remember that, or that I at least played, that also did something similar with the story. And that was interesting. So yeah. Only gacha I play Zuma, I see. Could be that you get your name is Dexy Digital. I think there's also a Uma named Agnes Digital too, if I remember correctly, but isn't released. But yeah, I also play Uma Musume. I currently on Uma Musume I'm mostly free to play. But yeah, currently I am preparing myself for the Leo Cup. If you have seen the event, then yeah, you might know what's happening. And yeah, currently I'm training all my Umas up. Mostly Mayono Top Gun wedding one, and well, the summer special week. Agnes Tashion, but I think there was only there's one that has digital in the name eventually. Yeah, I think I think that's the same one I'm thinking about. So yeah, there's an Agnes Digital, but hasn't been released. It's yeah. I only know about her because of the memes and about some funny scenes I've seen on Twitter. So I'm currently looting this village. Seems like they don't have a warp zone. It seems like I'm doing side quests because I just came here to get a desert and get some. Well, I wanted to get some. There's my backpack. So I wanted to get some cacti. I think it's called the more one. Wait, how you pronounce it? If there are multiple, I mean. But yeah. Maybe I need acacia saplings. Let's see. Alright, I'll take the wheat too because I need it for the sheep. I think I can put the knife away. And there we have it. Now let's see where I have to go. Alright, a bit more forward and then we reach a desert. Let's slowly go through it. So I just need the green coloring, that's why. Let's see, where are the cacti? Oh, there's some kind of temple. We'll visit it soon, but yeah. Is it a temple or is it a wheel? No, I think that's just a water wheel. A well. Let's see. There, we are trying to collect as much as possible. Then it's good for me because... Oh no. Yeah, I haven't slept in a while. Well, back to the village, I guess. I need to sleep. And now a dragon is spawning. I have a bed, so let's use that. Now we are waiting. And there we have it. It's daytime. Oh. Seems like we have a visitor. And yeah. And now off we go collecting cactus. And the dragon is still there. So yeah, I want to do at least a little bit of a Halloween theme indoor. Well, I wanted to originally just do it offline, building the giant cactus, but not giant cactus, but the giant pumpkin. But the problem was yesterday was lagging quite extremely, so I wasn't able to log into the server. And yeah, this is why. Yeah, I see that this is the thing that's been bought. That's attacking. And there we have it. And I'm taking the sandstone teleporter because it looks quite cool. As for the thing, I am replacing it with... And there. And there's another one, so I'm taking that one too. So yeah, I'm just collecting them because, well, for the sake of collection. Let's see. So yeah, as for, well, gacha games, well, I mostly am just free to play. I don't really spend money on, well, games. Other than, well, if the game I want to play has to, well, if I have to purchase, buy something one time, that's fine. But if we are talking about games in general, like gacha games, I don't really want to spend currency on just a character. So I'm mostly just saving up. I prefer that. Not only that, but it's also, well, the feeling's also good. You get it just from hard work alone. So yeah. Wait, I think I got stuck by his lightning. No idea where though. This is the first time I'm seeing this kind of skeleton. Well, we got some kind of loot, it seems like. Let's see. What? Oh dear. Now I have spice again. Oh, I got bitten by a snake. And I can't hit the snake. There we have it. I have to say, snakes, they are quite cute, if I had to say. But at the same time, I don't really... Yeah. Well, I think snakes are cool, but if I were to see a real life one, I would run away. It's kind of like this. Well, I think that's in many animals. You think they're cool, but in real life you wouldn't want to touch them because they're dangerous. Let's see. I think I'll put this in the ore one. And the more cactus or cacti we get. Yeah, good thing we are getting a lot. What's this bee? So yeah, I'm collecting the bees because they are useful, kind of. So yeah, there's a bee breeding mod in the mod pack, and yeah, I'm breeding them. Well, if you get back to the base data, I will show you the, well, the how should I say, the territory I made for the bees. I kind of want to try to get every bee that exists possible. There. This looks kind of like a rune. The rotten flesh is something we also have to... Well, if you get it, I'll keep it because... Well, there's also the origins mod in this mod pack, and my origin only allows me to eat meat. So I can eat fruits, vegetables, or anything like this. So rotten flesh is one of my food options. I have to cook it, and yeah. There, we're getting 1 stack of cacti, and that will be enough for now. There we have it. And now off we go. Wait, what's this? I think that's a roadrunner. Yeah, it's a roadrunner. And now we can smelt the cacti. And while smelting, I will show you where I keep my bees. There. If you're wondering, originally there were a chicken in this scoop, but they disappeared. So I decided to just use it as a flower breeding farm. Not really a farm, I'm just clicking bone meal on the flowers in the middle. Well, this is the only turkey. I tried to get multiple, but no luck currently. So in here we have the normal bees. They are currently inside. And in here we have the... Wait, what's they called? The quarry bees? No idea what they're doing. They're just spinning around. In here we have the lumber bees. So yeah. In here we have the cree bees. So yeah, they're just bees. You have to give them a TNT and they just turn into this. Then in here we have the frosty bees. Quite cute. In here we also have the collector bees. Then we have the silky bees. Then we have at last the rancher bees. They're just bees with heads. So yeah, this is currently my bee collection. I plan to breed every single bee possible. But I still need some bees. So yeah. That's why it's currently, everything is here is a build-in process. And, well, let's see how much it's been spelled. Yeah. I think I have some wool in my building chest. There we have it. Wait, I don't even need it. I have the orange one. So it just died in orange and there. There. Today it's, well, we are just doing Minecraft side quests, you could say. And talking. I somehow have to get into the pumpkin again. One more try. Another try. There we have it. Wait, I think first we need the orange one, I think. So yeah, first time pumpkin builder. First, let's make it a cube. And fill it up. Like kind of like this, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's a pumpkin. And at last, let's put ice somewhere. So I need to build up for the ice. Here we are doing the funny ice. Or maybe let's just increase the pumpkin size. Let's see. There we are getting some kind of pumpkin out of it. So yeah, and the other thing is, yesterday I watched the new Disney anime. If you're wondering, Disney Twisted Wonderland, if you know about it. And I have to say, so yeah, the Twisted Wonderland, the anime. If you don't know, it's kind of like the Disney villains in a school style setting, you could say. So the characters are all based off of Disney villains, like from The Little Mermaid, from Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella. So these kind of villains that you know of the Disney series. And yeah, you are kind of just a student being there. And yeah, it's based off the Twisted Wonderland manga. There's a video game that was before everything. But yeah, you are following the manga characters. The difference between the manga and the game is that the manga has a character. So that means the main character we are following is has a face and everything like this. Because in the game, it's more like you are the character. This is why they don't have a definitive appearance. And are just kind of there. There. And if I have to say, I enjoyed the manga. So I'm well interested to see what they will, how they will continue doing it in the anime version. There, I'll put this away for now. Wait, why do I have normal orange? So yeah. Well, Twisted Wonderland, only the characters are based off of the villains or Disney characters and are doing adventures, but other than that, there's no... Well, they're also doing references to the Disney movies about the villains and such. But yeah. There's no such thing as them because they are based off of the villains. Well, I think there are also quite a bit of personality traits of the villains, the characters that are based off of them. But yeah, I think that's mostly it about them. But yeah. If I had to say Twisted Wonderland, well, it's kind of like something you just have to experience it to know what it is like, kind of. Okay, I need 2 wood. Let's see. And then we are done with, well, the pumpkin. To die, and yeah. And there we have it, I think. Wait, I have frog lights that we just collected, so let's use this as the ice. And there we have it. Now let's break the blocks and see the pumpkin from outside. So yeah, we kind of now have a flying pumpkin. It's truly beautiful. Well, another thing we can do is, well, I've always wanted to see what's... Well, I never really had the time to see what's going on in the spawn. So it's a good time to see. Apparently there's a courthouse, so this is the place where I want to go look at. Oh, there's some kind of evil pumpkin. Let's now see. Oops. I hope I didn't destroy any crops. I always forget that there are crops. Yeah, it is the courthouse. Apparently there's an election, but I have no idea. I see. Wait, what's this? Okay. Oh, okay. I see. So it's... Oops. It seems like the election hasn't started yet. Yeah. Well, let's just look in the courthouse and see what's like. Looks like a courthouse. I see, we have 2 courthouses. Well, it seems like there's currently no election. Or not that I know of. But the courthouse looks much bigger than it looks like, kind of. Maybe there's a second, well, second store. I currently don't see a thing. Ah, you can go in there. Let's see. Ah, you can go down. I think that's the prison. I can't open the door, so yeah. And yeah, that was the courthouse, it seems like. Another thing that I discovered when I met the people. Wait a minute. Yeah. So yeah, as I said before, I have to go shopping, and my brother is really... he wants to go now. So yeah, it seems like today's really a short stream. I wanted to have it at least 1 hour, but at least we have the pumpkin done. But yeah, it seems like we have to end it early today, because he really wants to go now. Yeah. Well, thank you for listening, and yeah. It was a short stream. Well, because it was so short, I think we will stream either tomorrow or on Thursday again. So yeah. Thank you for listening, and yeah, I have to go shopping now. Well, see you next time. Bye!